like I kind of got this some download stuff where it was like stuff I didn't know before. I was like, oh my god, and I realized certain things. And one of the things, it was like that was from your soul, like your soul sent that. And I was second guessing. I'm like, yeah, right, yeah, right. And then I kept getting confirmation. I'm like, oh, I guess it was, which was so sweet. But yeah, like before I was just like felt this affectionate pull toward my phone, like not like I have a problem, but I was just like, oh, I might need to check the time, and I did, and it was because that number was on the phone, but I didn't know that. I just felt this draw to like, and it was really full of affection and love, and it's really, yeah, like stuff like that'll happen. It's really neat. But I just wanted to tell you that I'll wait, like just please don't give up. Like, if you knew all the stuff that was going on over here, like, you wouldn't give up. Like, it started to get, like, kind of nuts. Like, over those few days when it was just like, I go to break and I'm doing tarot and I'm like, like, and it's telling me to, I don't know, it's just telling me to wait. And I really wanted to. I just didn't want to get hurt if you just, you know, but anyway, like, and so it's telling me to wait, and I was like, okay, I'll wait. And then I come back from break, and there's just this like little glass thing that says "Never give up," and I'm like on my desk, and I'm like, and then the lady comes and is like, oh, I put that on there because you said you were having a bad day or whatever, which is really sweet. But it was just random like that. And then there was like another song that popped up called that, and it had like the year I was born on there. I was like, this is really weird. And then like there was a song that came up, like the running time was one of the dates that your soul was here, and it's like the lyrics were like really, I was just like, wow, it sounded like you were talking to me. And yeah, and then I found out that that song was actually written and produced this year, like, so almost like it, yeah, like it was supposed to just be at that time. Like, the lyrics are really, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, there's a lot of weird stuff. So I was just gonna say, like, don't give up. And, as long as you want me, I'm yours. And yeah, there's a lot more stuff. There really is. There's something I wanted to tell you, and I don't know if I should, because it's an innuendo. And I'm not me being inappropriate, but it was something that was there's some objects in my house that have like these things on them, these like numbers that were always there that I never paid attention to, but it's like I just had those things. And then like after all of this, then I noticed them and I'm like, oh my god. Or I take a random picture and the license plate matches like the number on like my frying pan that happens to mean something. And then there's like everywhere, there's all these like random things where it's just like, oh my god. And before I started watching your videos, I actually met somebody with your occupation, and I had only ever known like one other person. Like, it was weird. It was like all this like there's a bunch of things like that happening. And there were tons of numbers where like someone's coming into your life, and I'm like, no. They're like, yeah, they are. I'm like, no. So this was going on. That was going on for a while too. But it was like, and then it started getting more stronger and stronger. Like all these things, and I was like, okay. And then it's really cool. But the date I started watching your videos, um, it has to do with a past life. Like, the date's not an accident. It's like my last life. Okay, I'll just tell you this. I died young, like you were a little boy. Please don't be weirded out by this. But like, you were a little boy. I guess I was 20 when I died, and I was 12 years older than you. And then 12 years later, I reincarnated in this life. And when I was a kid, um, I'll just sum up and say that justice was served on a certain date when I was a kid, and then fast forward to this year, and the date that I started watching your videos was like the day after that person was brought to justice. So there's a lot more weird stuff. Like in my childhood, there's like all these like loud screaming clues about exactly who I used to be. Like I looked her up. I'm like, "Oh my god." And I was like friends with somebody else that, you know, had an unfortunate weird stuff. Like, it's creepy. Oh, and one of my old addresses when I was young had the year you were born on it. I was like, oh, there's a bunch of sweet stuff like that. But yeah, like it's really weird. And then, like I said, I was 20 in that life when I died, but now you're 20 years older than me, and 20 years later you show up where I was baptized, which is really sacred and beautiful anyway, but like I used to be a water sign, and like you are, and now I'm air, but whatever. It's like there's a ton of more stuff like that where I'm like, oh my god. So like, yeah, no, I'm not settling. I just want you, and this video is probably really long, so I'm gonna let you go. I just wanted you to know that like I still want you, and I'll wait. I just don't think that you got how I'm wired, because most people are like, I have to have a relationship, and I'm just like, I only want like the one. Like I don't, you know, it would be nice if you didn't make me wait forever though, because I miss you. I want to meet you, and weird stuff's happening. So yeah, even if you just want to say hi, that would be great. There's so many other things, but some of it's too specific, and some of it I'm like, I don't know if I should say it on YouTube. So I hope you have a great Christmas. Hopefully I hear from you soon. Take care. Bye.